Hi, my beautiful vixens. It's your girl V with V's Videos. Welcome. Today's video is going to be about a Dollar Tree wreath that we're going to make. We are going to spend $5 to make this wreath. I actually found, let me show you all of what I got at the Dollar Tree. And then I'm going to switch the angle so you guys can actually see what I'm doing. So I was very surprised to find these at the Dollar Tree, and this was like flattened out. I actually already just kind of separated the bristles here. So I got that. I got one of these garlands in the silver. I got two of these ornament decorations. This is the 15 pack, the smaller balls, and this is the 12 pack. These are just a bit bigger than these ones. And I grabbed some really pretty ribbon. I thought that was really pretty with the little poinsettias. I don't have any poinsettias to actually use, so I thought this would be a really pretty ribbon to use. I'm going to try to make a bow. I've never made a bow before, so we will see how that works out. I have a, what is this called? Bodabra. I got one of these. Let me show you the box. I got this probably about a few years ago at Walmart in the clearance aisle, of course. It was $2, but I got it to help me make bows. So hopefully you're a better bow maker than me, so you can make the bow better than I can. But this is just going to give you an idea of how to make a wreath. This is my first wreath DIY, so we will learn and do it together. So let's jump into the video, and I'm going to go ahead and turn you guys around and set up a little differently so you can see better. Okay, Vixens? Okay, Vixens, I'm back. So what you are also going to want, I should say, is some type of glue. I'm going to use a glue gun. If you don't have any type of glue, you can also use the little strings that they put in with your little decorative bulbs. It may not hold as well. I did try before. You can tie it around this, loop it through the decorative bulb and tie it around this. It is small enough. Just make sure that you tie it very tight. So you also want a pair of scissors, and I am going to use a twist tie when I make my bow for the middle to hold it together, because I didn't grab anything else at the dollar store. I forgot about what I was going to use for that. So I'm going to use some twist ties, which I think will work just as well. So let's jump into it. Here is the wreath. Sorry, this is the best that I can put you guys up also. I really didn't think this part through also, how I was going to get you guys a better view of what I was going to be doing on the wreath. It's not really something that you can do sitting down and have it stood up. So anywho, so this is what I'm going to start with. I'm going to take my garland and we're going to wrap it around. Just wrap however you want. I think that looks really pretty. It gives it a little pop. since I'm using red and gold bulbs, I do have a few silver ones. I thought silver garland would look really good on this. So just weave it through however you want to. And that's looking pretty cute. And I like that this is not a very like thick garland. I like that it's very thin. And it's not over, because this is not a very thick wreath from the Dollar Tree, mind you, for $1. So if you had the thicker kind of garland, I feel like it would kind of overpower this little wreath. Here. Okay, I'm just going to cut this here and actually make sure I have enough to wrap around one time. I think that looks really pretty. Get the rest of this off. I think that looks good so far. Okay, so let's start adding in. Let me plug in my glue gun. Should have had it heated up already. In the meantime, let's try to make this ribbon. So what I'm gonna do is maybe take about 6 inches. I have my son's little play Okay, so I'm gonna make it about 6 inches. And we're just gonna wrap. First, I'm gonna fold it down like this, fold it in half. And then we're just gonna fold it up. So I'm probably gonna do it about 6 times. So that's 1. And I like to make sure that it's straight, because these edges have the bendy metal attached to it. So I gotta make sure that it's straight. And then when I'm ready to pull them out, they'll be nice. Okay, so it's 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Okay, so we are going to cut here. And actually, I'm going to back this up a little bit to the center here because I want that to be in the center, this cut. Make sure I've got enough here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, I think that'll be good. Okay, so I'm going to back this up to the middle here. Which is right about here. Actually, I'm going to go a little over because when I tie this here in the center, I still want it to have a little piece here to still be able to hold on. Or if you want, you can just cut a little longer and then cut it back when you're done, which I think I will do. Just to make sure that I have enough. Okay, so then with this, I'm going to shift you guys a little bit. Okay, so we're going to make a slit. Going right here. Probably about 1/3 of the way in. Or halfway. Okay, and then I'm going to turn this way. And I'm going to go this way. Okay, then I'm going to take my twist tie, which I'm going to use a red one, which I should have had on already, Vixen, sorry. Trying to find a good one that's not too... I'm probably going to tie another ribbon because I do have this also that I had last year from wrapping presents. So I might take one of these little smaller, thinner straps and wrap it around after I wrap this. So I'm going to take my twist tie and I'm going to put it in my slit here on this side, and I'm going to put it on this side, and we're just going to squeeze it together. They also have like those cleaning brushes for like the what is it, to like clean your pipes, I think. And we also have to make a tail for this, so I am gonna make sure that this is nice and tight. Twist, twist, twist. Okay, so then we have to make, or actually, shoot, we can't do that part yet. Sorry, Vixens, we gotta make the tail first, and then stick the tail in there, and then we can tie it. So I'm gonna cut off 2 equal pieces. I don't want it to be too long off of here. little longer. Because you also have to have a little bit of room to tie it inside the middle there. So I'm going to just cut it here at the end. And I'm just going to cut a slant that we're going to want to have at the end of the bow. So, however slanty you want it. I'm going to go that didn't cut very good there. Oh, I'm getting it all over my stuff here. All right, there. That's good there. So then you have this. There we go. Okay, so then you have something that looks like this. Okay, so then we need to cut it in the middle here, so we have two pieces. So let's just give it a cut in the middle. So we've got two pretty pieces. And how does the bow go? Do we slant it out or do we slant it in? No, I think we slant it out. Okay, so I'm just going to kind of squish together the top of each one of these. And I'm going to put them together to make something like that. Okay, and then we're going to take this now. And actually, you know what? Okay, so you know what? We are going to tie this first. So we're going to tie this first. And we'll twist in the back, and then I will twist again here. So let's make sure that we got this really tight. So we're getting a good squish in the front for the bow. Okay, and I'm going to twist, and then I am going to bring back my pieces here, squish them back together, make something like that. And then we're going to take that and put it on the back of here. And then we are going to twist some more. Alright, give her a twist, and just fix it until you're happy. So I'm going to do that, twist one more time, and I'm just going to tuck these back behind this here. And then I'm going to cut this down some. I'm going to cut this closer to this. Okay, so we're going to have something like this. Now we're going to separate our bows. We're going to pull them out. We're going to take it out and twist. Pull it out. And twist. Oh. And pull this guy out. I don't know if I'm twisting this the right way or what. There we go. All right, and I'm going to do the other side. And these have the metal on the side, so I'm just going to have to fix the other side and then just play around with it until you're happy with the way it looks. Oh, did I tie this on the... I gotta flip this around because it's on the wrong side. My tail is on the wrong side there, so I just need to flip that around. That's what I was just trying to figure out what happened there. Okay, so let's pull these guys apart. Alright, so let's pull it out, twist, give her a twist. I think I might have cut these slits a little bit too high, so don't try to cut them a little shorter, Vixens. And this is my end piece, so I'm gonna, what happened to that? Huh. Okay. So let me see if I can fix this a little bit. Sorry, Vixens, I'm trying to do it with one hand, so I'm just gonna, because I'm trying to hold it also. So I'm gonna tuck this guy back here. If he keeps coming up a little bit, I think. Here we go. I think I'm just gonna cut this down too. Okay. I am pretty happy with this. Like I said, just play with it until you are happy with the kind of look you want. Not bad for my first try. Pretty happy with the way that looks. And I'm trying to just make it kind of more kind of realistic, I guess. Not trying to have it perfect. Kind of squishing it a little bit. Spread that guy out and squish, squish. Yeah, there we go. I am pretty happy with that. It looks like a little pretty flower. And then your back looks like that. Everything nicely tied up. So that will go, I'm thinking, somewhere on the bottom is where I want to put this guy. So maybe like right there. Okay, so since this is done, let's just go ahead and glue gun it in. And be careful if you are using a glue gun, because they are very hot. So, I'm going to just put them right there. Just going to give it a little press. Cute so far. I'm pretty happy with that bow, Vixens. I did not too bad for the first time. I really just want to give this a good press in there, though, without messing up my bow. All right, I think that's good there. Okay. All right, I'm liking it. All right, so let's get some balls, and we're gonna put. And I made one of these bows already on my Bowdabra, however you say that, Bowdabra. And I will make another one and show you how I made this. So I used this from last year. So scoot this guy here. Alright, so I'm going to take my first piece and slide it like this into there. Like so. Yikes. Okay. And I've also got this piece that comes with it. You can just... Then I'm just going to take this slide my first piece in. Actually, slide in like this. Wait, how did I do that? Did I slide it in? I think I did. Sorry, Vixens, I can't remember which way I slid it in. I think it was this way. And then we're just gonna and just depending on how big you want this bow, like how long you want this piece. I mean, I guess you could do this with your hands too. I'm just not that great at that. So now since this is coming this way, I have to twist this here. Let's turn it this way. Give it a twist so that when you come back this way, the pretty shimmery red is showing that I want to show. I'm going to make sure that this is even. And if it's not, it's no big deal. So we're going to give her a twist. And we're going to go in again. Making it slightly smaller. Give it a twist. This is going to be the last bow that we're going to do on either side. Hopefully you Vixens are better at making the bows than I am. Like I said, I'm not that good at it. That's why I have this little handy dandy tool to help me. Alright. Then I'm going to take these two pieces that I had on the side, and I am just going to make a pretty little knot. To hold this whole little thing together. Just kind of separate them out. And I am going to cut the ends. So I'm going to cut this here at the very top. And then I'm going to cut a little slant. I need to do it on this one also. I'm going to cut my little slant to make it look nice and pretty. And this one. These two kind of already look like they have a slant in them. I'm just going to cut it a little more. There we go. On here somewhere, I want to put on some of these decorative bulbs first, and then we'll see where we can add. So I'm probably going to use more of the gold and red ones. I might use a little bit of the silver ones. Let's just see how we're going to do it as we go. I didn't really have a set plan. I just knew that I wanted to put some of the decorative bulbs. I wanted to make a bow or a couple of bows just using some different ribbons. So let's see. Let's start with a... Let me make sure that you guys are in the shot here. So I'm just going to put a little bit of glue. And I'm just going to set this right at the top here. And I'm just trying to hide the part that you connect the little cord to. I'm just trying to hide this part. So when you put it in, make sure you put it in this, like you're almost stabbing the wreath with the decorative bulb. So put that side in first. All right, let's do a couple of these red ones I got. These are so pretty. All right, we're just gonna put them. We're just gonna kind of do random placement. There's not a lot of like area to put. Everything too. So you just kind of want to be, I guess, careful where you're going to put Be really careful with the glue gun if you're using a glue gun, because boy does that hurt. If I've gotten burnt with the glue gun before and it hurt pretty bad. You know what? I am going to use some of these silver ones in there. I only have 4 of them, so I'm going to go around and do the gold and the red. And then we'll see where we want to put these 2 guys also. Okay, and I've got 3 different types of these. I got these ones that look kind of like those ones. See where I can put that one in. Great, there's good. I don't know, I'm thinking I might need to make a couple more of these little guys. I have the green and gold, so I might make a couple in the different colors to add on there too. So I'm just going to go around, Vixens, and put the balls on here, so I'm just gluing them on. So I'm going to finish that and I will be back. Okay, Vixens, I am back and I'm done with my wreath. I'm very happy how it turned out. So this is the finished product. So you saw when we put the bow on, you saw how I made that bow. This guy up here, you saw how I made these bows here. So I just made 2 of them for this green one up here and just glued them together. And I made these little bows also. And I will show you how I made those really fast. I ran out of the ribbon. I used it all. So I'm going to show you with a napkin. All you pretty much do is just fold it back and forth. Like an accordion. Just back and forth. And it doesn't have to be perfect. Just back and forth. And then you're going to just do back and forth and just go all the way to the end, or how big you want it to be, or how much maybe ribbon you have. Put a I just forgot put a twist tie, or if you have some of those cleaners, those pipe cleaners, those work good on this too. Latch it there and then open up your sides because they have that metal lining. If you have one that has that, just fluff them open and you're gonna get this. So that's how I made those. Just very easy. Very easy. And then just went around and glued all of the decorative bulbs. Just in any kind of... I am really happy with this though. Very happy how this turned out. For $5. And I guess if you're going to get this, you can say $6. So that's pretty good. I'm also wanting to show you, I had a second wreath that they had at the Dollar Tree. They had this one that had this kind of, it's not even a leaf, it's like plastic looking leaf. And this wreath actually came with this bow and this little jingle bell. So I did the same concept on this one. I wrapped that silver garland all around. I made a couple of these little bows for him. That was, I had 2 little pieces left of the ribbon. So I made 2 of those and put them on. And these decorative bulbs were just the ones that I had left over from the first wreath. So just kind of, you know, stuck them on there. No rhyme or reason really, just kind of stuck them on there. And this is the second one. I'm really happy with this one too. If you want something just maybe a little simpler, this is fabulous. I love the jingle bell that comes with this. I mean, you really could hang it without even decorating it. You could hang it with just this little part in the jingle bell, but just a few little decorative bulbs, a couple of little ribbons, and just transforms it. So those are my 2 wreaths, Vixens. I am very happy with how they both turned out. I have never done wreaths before, DIY wreaths before, and I cannot be happier with how they came out. So just let me know in the comments what you think. If you did a DIY wreath, if you bought one, how much maybe you paid for it, maybe if you wish you would have done a DIY wreath. But just let me know in the comments. And I want to wish everyone a Merry Christmas. And that is all I have for you, Vixens, on this video. Make sure that you like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you can hear anytime that I upload a video. And share with your friends and family. And I will see you guys in the next video, Vixens. Stay beautiful.